Joined here today with Hofstra head women's basketball coach Danielle Santos Atkinson. Coach, give us your thoughts following today's game against Wagner.
Definitely a hard-fought game for our crew. They got out there, they got after it. There's been things that we've been preaching that we've been harping on. It was boxing out and rebounding. We wanted to get the ball inside, get some paint touches, and get some high percentage shots. We were able to do those things. We wanted to take care of the ball. We had less turnovers this game than we've had in the past few games. And so in terms of those things that we've been working on, I think we did a good job today of fighting, playing hard, and having an emphasis in those areas. Statistically, it was very close. Statistically, we allowed 9 threes, and we allowed them to shoot 47% for the game. And so on that defensive end of the floor, a lot of the game, majority of the game, we did a decent job, but putting the nail on it down the stretch and holding them and not allowing them to get such open opportunities down the stretch.
Coach, talk about the team's success in the paint. Zahina Swinton, she was a presence in the game against Wagner. Brandy Thomas too, especially in that third quarter. What did the team as a whole do that allowed you all to have so much success so close to the basket?
Yeah, there's a couple things we talked about. We've got to have the post players working hard enough, working early enough in order to create those opportunities to get the shots that they got tonight, and they did that. On the other side, we also talked to our guards about looking inside and getting that ball inside and making sure that we're getting the ball inside out and getting those opportunities, and they did that tonight. And so on top of that, I think that both of them played with a lot of confidence. They worked really hard to create the opportunities, and when they got them, they were able to hit them and play with confidence.
Talk about that second half. Hofstra, they fight and they battle for the lead at the end of the third quarter, and then the script kind of flipped. Wagner takes that momentum into the fourth quarter. What happened coming out of the halftime break, and then what happened going into that fourth quarter?
Yeah, coming out of halftime, they saw the things that we did in the first half that worked and really capitalized on them in the start of that second half. Going into the third, going into the fourth, I thought we allowed fatigue to set in a bit, and we allowed them some opportunities. Their pressure picked up, and so they picked up their pressure defensively. Their press got more aggressive. They also got more aggressive offensively and looking to get downhill and get that ball inside. And doing that, they created some help side rotations for us that opened up some shots on the perimeter. And so we're going to go back and we're going to look at it. This team continues to fight, and they've got a lot of potential, and they work really well together. So I've got no doubt that we're going to go back, get after it, and this team's going to continue to battle to get better so that we're prepared for our next game.
Not a lot of success for Hofstra from beyond the three-point arc. What do you attribute that lack of scoring three-pointers for today?
I don't think it was anything. I think our emphasis was just getting the ball inside. We took 12 threes. There were a few of them that were pretty quick. I think down the stretch there, we looked to get some off in order to get the lead back and shrink the lead. And with that, we were pressed a bit down the stretch. I think if we take some of those out, it's not as many threes. We're going to shoot the three. We've got a great team and a great shooting team, and they can shoot the ball. Our emphasis tonight was getting that ball inside, and I think we did.
Coach, what does the team need to do with a road trip to Iona coming up next Wednesday?
We've got to practice as hard as we can, and that's one of the things. In order to play at the level we want to play at, we've got to practice at that level every day. And so back in practice, we're going to compete. We're going to continue to emphasize those things that I discussed earlier, that we've got to continue to work on and limiting our turnovers and rebounding the ball and sharing the ball offensively. And we'll be prepared and ready.
Coach, thank you.
Thank you.